Hi, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Tyler. Trevor and I are in the midst of finals week. That can only mean one thing. After it's all done, it's summertime. Woo! But until then, we have a lot of studies to do. But once summer hits, Trevor and I want to do a little side job to make a few extra bucks. In order to do that, we thought we'd apply our knowledge of what we're studying.
Yes, we've learned many skills this past semester. In our class of chemical reactions, we've learned some very useful things for this process for cooking popcorn, and we want to maximize our profits so we can pay for school. We need to get the highest conversion rate possible to get the most amount of popcorn.
The way we maximize our conversion rate is to make sure as many kernels as possible turn into popcorn. Now, in order to apply our knowledge, we use the algorithm which we learned last semester, which we all know begins with mole balance. We have selected our reactor type, which in this case is a batch reactor. We take our kernels, we put it in the kettle, we turn it on, mix it with oil, out comes the popcorn, accumulates on the bottom. Then, when we're all done, we do it again. It's a batch reactor, works as a function of time. Something we must consider with the mole balance is the moles, or in this case the kernels that go into the reaction. Put the kernels in, we get the popcorn fluff that comes out. After the mole balance comes the rate law.
Yeah. And the rate law, is it irreversible or reversible? I'm not sure. What do you think, Tyler?
Well, we must consider if the reaction is reversible or irreversible. Does the popcorn revert back to kernels spontaneously? I don't think it does. So, I think it's safe to say it's an irreversible reaction. After the rate law comes the stoichiometry. For every 2 cups of popcorn we put in, we need 2 tablespoons of oil and butter and salt. For that perfect mixture, our reaction proceeds in an ideal manner.
To start our batch reactor, I first turn it on. Next, I put in the oil/butter solution. I've removed the label to not give away any trade secrets.
The kettle is now spinning and churning the oil, heating it up. I'm about to put in the kernels. Now, although this is constantly stirring, it's a batch reactor because we can't continuously put in the kernels, or else it's going to interfere with the popping of the popcorn. So I will now put the kernels in, they'll heat up, and they'll pop, hopefully with good conversion rate.
And now, the temperature is critical for what we're doing. Now, if we don't get a high enough temperature, we don't get any popcorn, it just stays as kernels. But if the temperature is too high, it's all burnt. We don't want to do that either. So we need to find the right temperature to get the highest conversion.
Ideal temperature means the ideal conversion.
Yeah. I'm excited for this summer. I feel like it's going to be very profitable. Popcorn equals money.